Okay, so switching gears a little bit again then, if we go back to kind of maybe, yeah, your work maybe in more depth, and kind of the first thing I wanted to ask really was, did you have any particular accomplishment or kind of piece of work that you're most proud of?
Well, I'm really proud of a book that's just come out this year, with my colleague and very dear friend Shani Orgad, and it's called Confidence Culture.
Ooh.
And we've been working on it. Well, we sort of wrote our first piece about it in 2015, and we've basically she's a feminist sociologist in kind of media and communications, and she works a lot around motherhood and work. And I was kind of working around body image and sort of sex and relationship advice. Basically, we sort of had this conversation and we realized we were both seeing these same confidence messages everywhere. And even the same kind of phrases and words were being used, about, women just need to be confident. So she was finding it in the workplace that women were just constantly being sent on these confidence training programs, as if that was the reason that they weren't kind of progressing up the organization.
Yeah.
And I was finding it in all the kind of body image stuff. It was just about loving your body and feeling comfortable in your own skin. And then all this kind of advice to kind of take up more space in the world and change the way that you speak and practice this kind of verbal hygiene where you don't use the word just, and you don't say I'm no expert in this. We were seeing this kind of across all the spheres that we were working in, and we decided that we would start writing about it, and then it just turned into a book, and it came out this year.
Ooh.
And it's been absolutely amazing to see the kind of reaction that it's had. Really, it's really resonated with so many people.
Oh,
And
brilliant.
yeah, the thrust of the argument is that that confidence culture, it sounds like a superficially kind of feminist engagement, but actually it ends up saying change the woman, don't change the world. And it turns us away from broader structures, structural inequalities,
Mhm.
and kind of the social transformation that's needed. And it just makes us do yet more work on ourselves and be yet more vigilant about how we speak, how we hold our bodies,
Yeah.
all that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's very interesting, that kind of self-surveillance and yeah. Wow, it sounds really interesting.
Thank
Work.
you. It is. It's been so great. I mean, we're just like every day we get loads of messages about it from
Really.
people. And like next week, we're going to speak to the Women in Games Federation, which is a massive organization of games developers.
Oh,
Um, and we're speaking to the General Medical Council next week. We've
oh
got
wow.
a big talk for them. And just, also speaking to a domestic violence charity. I mean, just there's been
Mm.
so much uptake, and it's almost like maybe post-pandemic, it's just sort of fallen on very receptive ears.
Mm. Yeah, absolutely.